Hello, everyone. Welcome back to IELTS Talk, where we bring you the best tips and strategies to help you succeed in your IELTS exam. I'm Sophie, and I'm here with my co-host, Alex. How's it going, Alex?
Hey, Sophie. I'm doing great, and I'm really excited about today's topic. We're going to talk about something that can really make a difference in your IELTS score, vocabulary. Expanding your vocabulary can help across all sections, whether it's writing, speaking, reading, or listening.
Absolutely. Having a strong vocabulary can help you express your ideas more clearly and precisely. But I think the challenge is figuring out the best way to build your vocabulary. So, let's dive into some effective techniques. What's the first tip you have, Alex?
Well, the first thing I'd say is to read regularly. Reading is one of the best ways to naturally come across new words. It could be newspapers, magazines, blogs, or even books. When you see how words are used in context, it's easier to understand their meanings and remember them.
Great point. And I'd add that it's helpful to read a variety of sources. For example, reading news articles can give you vocabulary for more formal writing, while reading blogs can introduce you to more casual, everyday language. Plus, you get to learn how words are used in different contexts.
Exactly. And here's another tip. Keep a vocabulary journal. Every time you come across a new word, write it down, along with its definition, part of speech, and an example sentence. Reviewing your vocabulary journal regularly can help reinforce those new words in your memory.
I love that idea. It's also a great way to track your progress. And if you want to take it a step further, you can group the words by themes, like education, technology, or environment. That way, it's easier to recall them when you need them for specific essay topics or speaking prompts.
Yes, exactly. And speaking of themes, another technique is to learn words in context. For example, if you're learning vocabulary related to travel, don't just memorize the word journey. Learn other related words like itinerary, expedition, destination, and transit. This makes your vocabulary more versatile.
Definitely. And to add to that, one of my favorite ways to build vocabulary is to use flashcards. You can create physical flashcards or use apps like Anki or Quizlet. It's a fun and efficient way to review words on the go, especially when you have a few spare minutes.
Absolutely. Flashcards are great because they promote active recall, which helps you remember words better. And don't forget to include synonyms and antonyms for each word. It's a great way to expand your vocabulary even further.
That's a solid tip. Now, let's talk about using new vocabulary. One of the biggest mistakes people make is learning new words, but not actually using them. So, practice is key. Try to incorporate new words into your daily conversations or your writing. The more you use a word, the more natural it will feel.
Exactly, Sophie. Practice is everything. If you learn a new word, try using it in a sentence a few times that day. You could also write short essays or journal entries using your new vocabulary. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Totally agree. And here's another tip. Watch English movies, TV shows, and even YouTube videos. Listening to how native speakers use vocabulary can help you understand the nuances and correct usage of words. Plus, it's a fun way to learn.
Absolutely. And when you hear a new word or phrase, try to note it down and look up the meaning later. You'll be surprised how quickly your vocabulary grows just by watching your favorite shows or listening to podcasts.
That's so true. Another technique I'd recommend is to practice with a friend. If you have a study partner, try challenging each other to use new vocabulary in your conversations. It's a fun way to keep each other accountable.
Great idea, Sophie. And don't forget about IELTS-specific vocabulary lists. There are lots of resources out there that focus on common words and phrases you're likely to encounter in the exam. But remember, don't just memorize the list. Understand how to use the words in context.
Yes, that's so important. Memorization without context doesn't help much. So, to sum up, read regularly, keep a vocabulary journal, learn words in context, use flashcards, and practice speaking and writing. And of course, have fun with it. Learning new words doesn't have to be a chore.
Absolutely, Sophie. The more you enjoy the process, the more effective it will be. So, that's it from us today. We hope these tips will help you build a stronger vocabulary and feel more confident in your IELTS preparation.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Keep practicing, keep learning, and don't forget to use those new words you've learned. Until next time, happy studying.
Bye for now, and good luck with your vocabulary building.